Happy Wednesday, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I would like to shout out to Jody. I found out that you just recently are watching my video. Thank you so much for doing that. Now, I just wanted to quickly come out here for some holiday gifts ideas. So, I always, I do a lot of crafts. So every year I try to, like, every winter season actually, I try to do a project that involves either knitting or crocheting, because the yarn, it just feels much better when you do it on the winter time. So for this year, since I'm packing and I don't have my stuff, well, all of my stuff available for me, I decided to make scarves for people. Ta-da! So I have made a total of 7 beautiful scarves. I think they're pretty because I made them. But I actually, Miss Tracy, if you watch my video, had got for me these sashi, I believe it's called sashi yarns. So this is what they look like, and she actually scored these from Dollar Tree. Yeah, because this one is called sashi as well. So yeah, so I feel like these are the most easiest, super duper easy scarf to make, and they are so beautiful because, like, it's a lot of fun. So now I also think that it keeps your neck warm enough. So I made those, and they are for lucky employees. And I also used the Santa Baby dupe bags to kind of like package them. So this is what they look like. These are the other one, and then this one. And so so this little tag right here was also from Dollar Tree that Miss Tracy had bought for me. Shout out to Miss Tracy, boop boop, for having some Dollar Tree finds, like awesome Dollar Tree finds. Now, you could probably still get them right now. I'm not quite sure. It's, you know how it is at Dollar Tree. It's hit and miss. And then this particular tag right here is like a project fail that I'm trying to do, like this candy box for like my studio template, but still playing with it, so not very successful. So I am actually making a total of 7 of these. Well, I made 7 scarves, so I just wanted to come out here and share with you guys how I package them. If you would like me to show you a quick tutorial of how to make these, please comment down below. I'll be more than happy to share that with you. And also, if you can't find them at Dollar Tree, they are still available in like Joann's, Michael's, and all like craft stores. They always have that. And again, it's the sachet, if I'm saying that right. So the brand that I had was from Red Heart, but they have several brands. I think that these are called Ruffle yarns, if I'm not mistaken. So I would like to share with you guys how to make these cute envelope packages that I have created. And this is not my original idea. These are one of the YouTubers. Her name is, oh my goodness, she's from Australia. I'm so bad. Septra, I believe that's her name. I'm sorry if I murdered your name, but you are awesome. You always give me like super awesome ideas. She is great. And if I have an opportunity to know how to link like channels, I will. So in the future, but I'm not quite there yet. So let me show you the paper pad that I actually use for this project. So a lot of people have hauled these recollection. These are the Hot Buy paper pads for this season, and these are the Sugar Blush. So this is the paper pad that I'm using for this package project. And also, like I said, we are using, I don't have the package anymore because I've already put them in my Handa Dollar Tree organizer. But these brads right here are super awesome that Miss Tracy had for me. If you can find them, the brand is like Brides, which you can find in like, I don't know, like, I think they still sell it at Michael's if I'm not mistaken. So anyhow, and then these are some of the tags. And then I only had like 6 of these things, so this is the failed project that I made. So I saved this up. I was trying to make a candy box, but it's not happening yet. It will in the future. I believe in me. So I used those leftover as like tags. I thought they turned out really cute. So, and then for the other one, I'm just going to use this heart that was cut out by one thing. So what you will need in this project are the paper pad, some brads if you have them, scissors if you happen to have like these like nice scissors right here. That's what I use for like these border edges, just to be a little fancy. And then you're gonna need glue or any adhesive. I just like using glue because I do a lot of projects. And then I use my cutting board slash scoreboard to make it easy. If you don't have a scoreboard, no worries. You can just like get something like a little bit like a pen or something a little sharp like this, just so that you can crease the paper so it's easier. And then I also use my crocodile to punch the hole because it's easier for me. But if you don't have it, you can also use anything like a sharp object. If you have like a piercing tool like this, that would work, or just anything sharp. All right, let's get started, shall we? Okay, so for this project, I'm going to use this paper right here. These are really cute. So if you are a paper crafter, you are very familiar with this paper pad collection. If you haven't picked this up and you like paper crafting, well, you better go to your Michael's and then pick it up, because it's actually very close to the Santa Baby Prima paper. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna score this. Like what I'm trying to do first is this very tiny flop right over here, and then we have 2 flops, this part and then this part, but honestly there's no measurement or anything. The thinnest portion of this one, if you can actually like fold it like as thin as possible but enough to hold your items, the wider you can you have for your bags. And then this part right here, it's just to secure it basically. So, and it actually looks like a pillow box in my opinion. So I will just score this one at 1/4 of an inch all the way, and then I'm going to turn my paper around, and then this time on the bottom I'm just going to score it at 1/2 an inch. So, and then you're going to fold the paper this way, but you're going to fold it aligned to your first skinny crease. So you're not going to like fold it all the way, just right at that, what did we do? 1/4 of an inch line mark, and then just fold it. And you want to be careful that when you're folding it, the way that you want your paper laid out, that's how you're going to fold it. So that's how it's supposed to look like. So you have this little flap right here, and then you fold it that way. The second thing that you're going to do is you're going to get your scissors, and then you're going to cut the top 1/2 inch right here. So I'm just going to cut that. Now when you get to the middle, what I would like to do so it's easier for you to fold your paper is I just like to make a little angle right there, so when you do your fold, it is a little bit easier to fold from the middle. So just like that. Just like that. Okay? And then on the other side right here, we're also going to make a little slit just so it's easier to fold. And you're going to do it on the 1 inch, 1/2 inch side and the 1/4 of an inch side. So it's going to turn out to be like that. So when you fold it, it's easier. And for me, I'd like to save like these kind of stuff for like future projects. Like I put it on my scrap box. That's the problem with me. I don't know how to like throw away stuff. Like everything has like meaning. So what I'm doing right now is just I'm folding my crease. And another thing, I think it works good, is like cutting a little diagonal cut on the top of the fold. So I'm just gonna do this. It doesn't have to be big, just a little slit right there. Okay, so it would look like that. So when you fold it, again, it doesn't wrinkle your paper that much. And then I'm just gonna kind of like work on the bottom. And then the next thing that we do is we glue them. Dun, 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 dun. And you can use like double-sided tape on here. If you had red tape, you know, that would be awesome too. I just use a lot of glue just because I do a lot of projects and it is cheaper rather than having all those. But it's up to you. It's actually, I think it's better if you do like the double-sided tape, you know, because it's a little cleaner. But again, totally up to you. I'm just going to grab my bone folder right here so that I can flatten out that glue. Kind of like work the glue on your paper, and you don't have to put much and you don't want to put much, just enough to seal or kind of like put your paper together. The reason being, I don't know about you guys, but I don't have patience. When I'm working on the project, I want to move on and see the outcome of my project. So, and then I'm just gonna work on the bottom flap right over here. Work it, and I already have like a little crease. Try not to have any crease so that the your pillow box would look like a little bit more put together, professional. However, if it's not perfect, it's not bad, because the more rustic it looks, then the more handmade it is. So, ta-da! That is pretty much our bag right over there. And it's a sturdy bag because it's like a cardstock. But just to make it prettier, I like to cut like a little bit on the edge so that it has that nice border on top. What you do is just use your fancy scissors. Or if you don't have fancy scissors and you have like border die cuts or punches, go ahead and do that. It's just easier for me to use my scissors. I love using the scissors. Okay. All right. So that is our border. Oops. Okay, that is our border right there, so that's cute. So this is still that needs still to like dry up. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to use one of the bags that I've already made, and I'm gonna insert one of the scarves so I can show you guys how I do it. So you just basically work your scarf, and you have to be careful because the lacy ones, they get caught in this thing, some of the yarn. So just be careful and be gentle when you're shoving it, because it is a little tight fit, but it does fit. So, and you just put your handmade scarf in there. And you don't have to handmade the scarf too. You can buy them, because there are a lot of stores that sell them for really cute and reasonable. So now we're gonna seal it, and I just like to fold it. You don't have to crease this, just like fold it like so, and then you can pierce the top right over in the middle. Try to be as centered as possible. Ta-da! And then grab your brads and the tag that you wanted to put. Like so. And I love this brad. It just makes that project really elegant looking. So, and that is it, you guys. You have yourself a handmade scarf that did really well. I've been doing this for a long time. I've been doing this for like, oh, I don't know, ever since I discovered this yarn, which is probably like 8 years ago, maybe more. And I've been making scarf for people. Like as soon as it gets cold, that will be my go-to thing. It's like the easiest way for me to create something for people, and I loved it. I had made scarf for like the whole entire office, and I was so happy to make it, just because, like, you know, making something for people is a very rewarding thing. So yeah, so now you're ready to gift these bad boys. You can embellish them more, but I actually use cardstock just because it is prettier paper. You can also probably use like wrapping paper, but you just have to be careful when you're doing the process, because that particular paper is a little bit thinner. But yeah, now these are ready to be sent with love. So who will be the lucky people that will receive these handmade stuff? So thank you so much for joining me. Please give me a thumbs up. Share my videos if you think that it'll make someone happy. I love doing arts and crafts and buying stuff at the Dollar Tree at Tuesday morning at Joann's, or anything craft related, really. And I will see you guys again. Bye.